I'll be right back. If you are thinking about lipo as a way to shed a few extra pounds, but you're a little nervous about it, you may want to check out a new procedure that gives the same results but promises less recovery time. We'll talk about the new Smart Lipo when we come back.
Liposuction is one of the most popular cosmetic surgeries today, the most popular in particular age groups, but recovery time is often painful and a little bit long. But luckily, there is a new form of lipo, we're calling it Smart Lipo, that may be just what the doctor ordered. Quicker bounce back time and slightly less invasive. Dr. Todd Malin is here. He has performed this procedure more than any other surgeon in the western U.S., right?
In the United States.
In the United States entirely. So you're the pro at this. And I also have, it's Dina, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just blanked out for 1 second. Talking about Smart Lipo using laser, but we're still talking about a similar liposuction procedure, right? Talk to me about the differences.
Well, with traditional liposuction, we use a large cannula such as this to actually rip or tear the fat out, which can be very destructive to the tissue, cause a lot of swelling, pain, discomfort, and generally requires a general anesthetic.
Okay.
The Smart Lipo procedure, we use this small cannula, which is about the size of a paper clip, and the laser melts the fat so that then we're able to remove liquid fat that is a very gentle process. So we do not end up with the kind of tissue trauma that is caused by this big, large cannula.
Okay. I know we have some video of the procedure. This is where the laser goes in through, and then it's also where the fat exits?
Correct, yes.
So, okay, we see the laser at the tip. Dina had a procedure done to her tummy. You've had 2 babies. You're obviously very thin and in great shape, so she's probably an ideal candidate.
Ideal candidate. And the big issue with Dina was not only did she have a small isolated pocket of fat, but she also had a lot of loose tissue from previously having a baby. And with traditional liposuction, you cannot tighten the skin. You end up with even a worse problem with loose skin. But with the laser, we can actually tighten the skin at the same time that we remove the fat.
Okay. I've always felt squeamish watching the procedure done, the traditional liposuction. What we've seen looks a little more gentle.
Very gentle.
Okay. And Dina, you say bruising and recovery time was minimal.
Minimal. I went shopping yesterday, and this was the day before yesterday that I had it done.
You're kidding.
No.
And you said you have nothing but just a little bruise.
A little bruise, little Tylenol, that's it.
Had you considered traditional liposuction before, or you don't seem like you need any procedures?
I did a lot of kickboxing. I just could not get rid of the mommy roll to save my life. And so, but the traditional lipo is not an option. I have 2 small children, and it's 6 weeks of recovery.
Okay, so you couldn't be down for that time.
No, I don't have that kind of time.
Doctor, let's look at a couple of these before and after pictures. This is a procedure that can be done on many parts of the body.
Absolutely. There are certain areas where you would not normally use regular liposuction because areas such as the chin, the arms, where you would end up with a lot of skin laxity after having the fat removed. But this will actually tighten the skin. So it's really opened up liposuction to a lot of areas that people had not previously considered. Their calves, the ankles, the knee, the neck, those types of areas.
And in terms of cellulite, a lot of times that's what people are really hoping to get rid of, but we've been told time and time again liposuction doesn't help cellulite. So is Smart Lipo different?
It does help with some forms of cellulite. There are many different reasons for cellulite, but the majority of the patients who have cellulite that's related to some skin laxity, it will improve that.
I know, I think when most people go through liposuction, aren't they supposed to wear some sort of binding attire? You've heard about, or the bike shorts or all of that. So do you still go through that kind of thing here?
Yeah, with regular liposuction, they generally need to wear that for about 6 to 8 weeks, which is really uncomfortable in the summer in Arizona. But with the Smart Lipo procedure, you need to wear that garment only about 3 or 4 days.
Okay. You've been doing this quite a while now, but it's still new.
It's very new.
A lot of times we hear about new procedures. They always seem like a miracle cure. We were talking about some of the shots that were said to dissolve fat. A lot of that's kind of been thrown out the window, but this you think will stay?
Absolutely. This has been used in other countries for the last 8 years, and generally other countries are ahead of us several years in their technology, and this has been the pervasive technology used throughout the world for the last 8 years.
All right. Well, Dr. Todd Malin, thank you so much. Price-wise, cost-wise, comparable to?
Very comparable to regular liposuction.
All right. Well, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming in and sharing your story with us. We're going to put information on our hotline and website to contact the doctor at Innovative Cosmetic Surgery Centers in Scottsdale. Thank you so much.
Thank you.